Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Hey, we appreciate you coming through to the six-man convo.
Everybody despises the villain, but never take accountability for creating the villain.
What's happening? What's happening? The villain's coming to you in the building, as you already know, man. I'm your host tonight on the six-man combo, the Shogun, six-man K Styles in the building. To my stage left, as you already know, we got the residential coach Unchained in the building with us tonight.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all do?
Yeah. And down there at the bottom, as you already know, as the super villain, the Joker himself, the therapist ATL is in the building, y'all.
How the heck are you? You guys ready for some fun?
It is fun indeed. So, as we already know, y'all got to start off the show. The bad one will be here in a minute. He taking care of a little business right now. So, right now, we just gonna go for what we call the real roll call.
K Style, did you want me to do the real roll call?
If you so pleasantly will do.
It's time for the real roll call.
See, that sounds a whole lot better right there. You see, I can't do it like
creepy.
Hey, look who popped up in here. We got the franchise in the building.
Franchise.
Hercules.
That boy good.
That boy good.
That boy real good. All right, so as we already know, the roll call is here. Let's go ahead and play a little bit of DJ music. There you go. Get us in the vibe here. And definitely shouts out first place tonight is Lee 85. God damn, that was 642. Oh man, good look. Appreciate you, Lee. A137 Sauce in the building. Georgia, Texas boy. I can't say Big Ant because Big Ant is right here. He's right here.
That boy got talent. Ooh, he got talent.
That boy multitasking over here.
Randy Watson.
That's what I'm talking about.
We got KC Station 8, Old Chicken Holler in the building. We got my girl Sonya in here, Southside 12. We got my girl Auntie Pam is in the building, y'all. Like I said, Lady Birds, that was a definitely good show. Like you said, we always gonna follow up the ladies over here. We got Dreddy, Backtown Dirty, we got Ghost Peppers, and Tony Hall. So as you already know, as y'all come in, settling down, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you share this all to your friends, your neighbors, baby mamas, side chicks, stalkers, whatever.
I got a question. Are they the front chicks instead of side chicks? Are they the front chicks, back chicks?
Could be, Coach.
Could be. I mean,
could be, Coach.
I never thought about that front chicks.
Well, Coach, you know what? You know, in this day and age, they might be multi-directional. I'll leave it like that.
But the front chick, she got pretty lips, right? I don't know.
Manscaped.
I'm sorry. That was definitely a Manscaped moment.
Side chicks.
All right, fellas, how are we doing this evening?
And we doing good, man. Doing real good.
Everybody doing good. Just got beat by Oakland.
Yes.
Who did?
By Oakland.
Who did? Who got beat?
Kentucky.
Ooh.
Whoa.
And this was Oakland's first. This was Oakland's first win in the round of 64 in their school history.
I mean, it makes sense because, like you said, that's the thing about Kentucky. Kentucky can have all those all those 5-star guys. But you got a bunch of a bunch of one and dones. But the thing about it is, like teams like Oakland and Chicago Loyola. See, most of them teams been together for 3-4 years.
Right.
That part.
And when it comes to that college tournament, that NCAA tournament, that is just as important as having a bunch of 5-stars. Tell you that.
Yep.
But let's go ahead. We're gonna do this thing the right way. We're gonna let everybody in the chat tonight go ahead and choose the first topic of the night. We got 2 topics. We have 1, the Kirk Cousins and Drake London connection, or 2, the Falcons fan logic of mediocrity.
Ooh, 2. I like 2.
Ooh.
We gotta let the people choose 1 or 2 first. You gotta let them choose 1 or 2. So we're gonna give y'all a couple minutes to choose 1 or 2.
That's oof.
That 2 is a motherfucker.
Hey, Coach, that's what I'm talking about, Coach. That get down in your liver gizzards.
I've been thinking about it all day when I seen on what we had on that damn.
That's an uppercut.
We got Christy 1. We got 2. 1, 2. All right, now we got about 40 more seconds. We need some more numbers here.
All right.
Now watch somebody put 3 in the chat.
We're gonna put 3.
That's 3.
You know what?
They're gonna put 1 + 2 = 3. How about that?
You're right.
Lord. Got some more 1s. We got 2s. 2. Of course, gonna put 5. What the fuck? What do we got for 5?
See, some of y'all going a little bit too far with that Sesame Street stuff.
Hold on, wait a minute. Who doing that to my channel? Wait a minute,
mess with you, bro. For real. Somebody put forward there.
All right. So flip a coin. Look like it's going to be 2. So, oh Lord, I wasn't expecting this, to be honest with you. I wouldn't expect
it early. I thought it'd been last.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and kick it off. Falcons fan logic of mediocrity. Now. Y'all probably asking what the hell do I mean by that? So before I give my take on it, I'm gonna let you run this. I'm gonna let you get the first crack at this. When you hear the term settling for mediocrity, what is the first thing that you think?
Oh, you know what? I know a phrase that popped to my mind. I just want to win.
What?
Okay.
But we've never won anything though.
That's the thing.
That's the hilarious part. I just want to win, but we've never won anything. How is that possible?
Or you don't know how to win the big game.
Okay. Okay, Coach, what you got on that? What you got on that? When you thinking of the term settling for mediocrity, what is your first thing?
Nobody knows what the hell's going on. Simple as that.
That's it. Nobody knows what the hell.
Nobody knows what the hell's going on.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Okay, what you got on that, man? What you got? What do you think of when you hear the term settling for mediocrity?
Settling for mediocrity?
Mm-hmm.
You can't possibly want to win if you want to be mediocre. Them two don't they don't go together in the same sentence.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Well, the reason why I came up with this topic tonight right here is it's kind of like it was like the unspoken conversation as far as, and like I said, you hear it in all the fan bases and stuff, but since we're Falcon fans, we're going to specifically talk about Falcon fans, is the term of settling for mediocrity. And the question that I put in the description was, is it player based or media driven? And what I mean by that is, when we're talking about the mediocrity of the thing, or we're talking about the team aspect as far as certain players, because that's where y'all two kind of thoughts came in as, how can we put a measuring stick on something that we've never done?
Mm-hmm.
And then what I was thinking as well is it the media validation side of things? Whether so are they talking about really the team aspect, or are they talking about just the public eye aspect?
But it's more like an influencer type thing to me, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right, Coach.
It's like people get influenced by what they hear instead of by what they see.
That's
okay.
Yep. That's true.
Okay. Yeah. Because we've been kind of hearing this settling for mediocrity thing really since 2008. It's been almost 16 years we done heard the same damn talking point.
Yeah.
And what happened in 2008?
Oh gosh. We got Matt Ryan.
Maddie came into this place.
Right. But like I said, we've been hearing the same settling for mediocrity talking point since then.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the question comes down to is, even when they was winning, we were still settling for mediocrity.
Yep.
So go ahead. What you got?
I want to piggyback off what Coach said, and I say this term time and time again. And y'all heard me say it before. People in this fan base want popularity over production. And Coach being a coach, I'm gonna walk off some of his strength. There is no player, and I'm gonna say this, timestamp it. There is no player from the most sorry to the greatest player in football that comes into the NFL and says, I want to do just enough to get by. I want a team to pick me, pay me millions of dollars for me to just sit on the bench and take up space. You never hear any college, any high school, any Pee Wee League person ever say, I want to be just good enough. They all got aspirations of being great players. Doesn't matter how we view them. Now, when it comes to the media, and this is going to hurt a lot of media people, and y'all need this tussing. Most of y'all can't play football. Most of y'all don't even know how to hold a football. Most of y'all went to the library while other people went to the football field. Okay? Now, you got some players that retired and became analysts. That's fine. But most of y'all ain't sniffed the football turf. So all this is opinions of what you like. That's the reason why you trash players that's development, players that's in development, and you praise sorry players that had an opportunity more than enough time to do what they got to do because you like them. This is why y'all trash teams like the Falcons, but y'all give a team like Chicago a pass because of their history. This is why y'all so stuck on Vic, because Vic made the media say, "Ooh, they're exciting.
Money.
They're polarizing. Yeah, they can make us $1. Why? Because none of y'all played the game. Anybody who's played the game, even your beloved Tom Brady, has criticized the way players and this game has turned out. Period. So y'all want popularity over production. Because why? Popularity makes you feel good. Production makes you have to go study.
But Coach, you said something. You said something just then that is that's another thing that could go into this conversation.
Yo, money, most definitely.
Oh yeah,
money is the core problem of this whole thing. Actually, I hate to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go ahead, dive into that one. I want to hear.
So think about this. You talk about the media. How do the media get paid? It's all about the money. If they be the first to break, guess what? They're gonna make money.
Right. So that's why you got people like Cam Marino trying to break everything first.
Exactly. Because he's especially in social media and this Twitter and all this stuff here is making millionaires out of people just doing stuff like this. And the more likes, the more followers, or what you want to call it, you get, the more money you're gonna make technically. So this, like you said, this Cam Marino, that's something. Anyway, this dude here is just he throwing shit against the wall and hoping it sticks. If it sticks, guess what? I was the first to find that out. I was the first to say that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it brings, like I said, that's mediocrity. That's mediocrity. That's what he's doing.
Yeah,
because he's throwing it out there and hoping it's gonna stick.
Okay.
But you know what else? You know what else, K-Style? And I'm gonna say this and let you go. All of y'all that's in the chat, show of hands, give me all of my old school football fans from the 80s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Put your hand in the chat. Coach, you know where I'm going with this. Do y'all not understand that before the 90s, all of your great players played for the love of the sport, not for the money made?
They weren't making none.
Because, and I'm gonna name some greats. I'm gonna name some greats. Some of y'all don't even know who half of these players are. Number one, y'all know who Jim Brown is. Y'all know who Lawrence Taylor is. Y'all heard of Refrigerator Perry?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember Dick Butkus and all of them guys, the late Dick Butkus? Those guys, they were making what people make on average today in the game. They were making $100,000. They weren't making millions. These guys was missing teeth, getting arms broke, knocking each other around, doing helicopter spins, 360, landing on them, and they played till they damn near died for the love of the game and wasn't making a whole lot. Some of them, once they retired, had to go get jobs. This is what we say when we say you got to do your research. You got to know your history of the game. The football players weren't making a whole lot back then, but they played their asses off. That's why we, the real fans and the real content creators that do the homework, understand when a player has the love of the game and when a player wants to get paid.
Right. But and that's why also that and you said a key word right there, Juan, as far as the history of the game. Like you said, we got some hands in here. Let's say John St. Clair, Auntie Pam, 3 Dirty. Like there's a lot of Falcons fans that came from that era where we wasn't winning shit.
Right. Right.
Coach. I think for what is it? I can
remember buying the seats at the top of the stadium. Not sat in the front row. I was on that 50 up now. What about the damn stadium? I thought I was on the prices right there. Come on down.
Shoot, Falcons tickets $20.
20.
To 20
$5, man.
$5.
That shit look cheap in the motherfucker too. But what we're saying too is, like you said, you have a lot of Falcon fans. Like I understand with the current age of where we are now that we want to see this team succeed by any means necessary. But the thing about it is you don't also want to negate of where the team came from.
Mm-hmm.
This is what understanding the history of your team comes from. And Auntie Pam said that on the show earlier. The Jerry Granville Grits Blitz defense. And you know what? There's actually a YouTube channel. I gotta find the name of it, where you can actually watch some of them old school football field footage. There's a dude that actually.
Man, listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to love sitting in front of the TV when they did them NFL highlights of players getting hit. Oh my God.
That's all they show of people getting knocked out.
Bruh, that was like the hit run derby. Boy, they was knocked. Man, look, y'all gotta understand, these dudes was putting cast on their arm, clotheslining people, and that was legal.
Right. But like you said, as like being, and I would say like me, like from like 98 on to now, we kind of consider like the second. I say, what would you say? Kind of like the second generation of fans.
Yes,
the second generation.
Yeah.
So I would be considered a second generation fan, and then now we got kind of like the third generation, which is like the 2010s until.
Fans. Those are just spectators. Them ain't fans.
Oh, well, we can throw them in.
Oh, there's that word. There's that word, Coach. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay,
Ding,
say it
ding,
again,
ding.
Coach.
Say it again, Coach.
To be a fan, you got to live and die by it. You got to support when the shit's going bad. And if I got a quarterback and he's sucking, yeah, he sucks, but he's still my quarterback. I ain't trying to get rid of him the next day. I'm not trying to destroy him.
Oh! I'm glad you said that, because the whole basis of this topic actually came from a short Mike did, I think, about Desmond Riddle and what went wrong. And
I know what you're talking about.
And I think he said because even though he wasn't necessarily playing well, he was still putting support behind the kid. That anybody that was putting support behind the kid when he played were quote unquote settling for mediocrity.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing they said about Matt Ryan for 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
If you support Matt Ryan, you settling for mediocrity.
But you supporting that son of a who just got traded for nothing to Pittsburgh.
Oh gosh. But by you saying that, and I'm gonna let Ant chime in on this. But by you saying that, thou name shall not be mentioned. Because I don't want them coming. Thou name shall not be mentioned. Hasn't shown nothing, but in the eyes of people, he's not considered mediocre based on the standards that they've set for their own team. So now we're looking at it is, are you really telling somebody that they selling for mediocrity, or are you being a hypocrite because of popularity?
There you go.
But
that second part.
But before we get to that, we got a $4.99 super chat.
A lot of ways, bro.
Midas Johnson, he said, no respect to any of the OGs, only trying to throw salt on the Bears. I mean, the Bears, like I said, Bears ain't won shit like that. But that's the thing.
One Super Bowl in 100 years.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you they ain't moving that goalpost though. They ain't moving that. They ain't moving it in Chicago, and you ain't gonna move it nowhere else in NFL. It is where it is.
Right. But that goes to the mindset of how a lot of football fans are too. It's a damn shame, because at the end of the day, regardless of who puts on that uniform, we don't have no control over that. Yeah, we think we got control. We ain't got no damn control over this shit.
Not a penny.
Not a drop.
Not a pocket fits in and a wooden throw it out of.
Absolutely. Absolutely, coach.
But and then But go ahead and let you go ahead and chime in kind of on where we going with this. That we're gonna be on this topic for about another 6 minutes before we get to the real the real meat and potatoes of the show.
I call it hypocrisy, bro, because it I hate to keep going back to, this person that got traded away and this other person that got traded away. Like, we say that this person sucks, even though his coach and his so-called offensive coordinator wasn't doing his damn job.
But he got a quarter, though.
Right. But
we got a quarter.
Right. I don't understand. Like, and then we say that this other guy deserves a chance. We have to be patient to see if he can develop. But when we talk about this other guy, he just sucks. He doesn't deserve any type of chance to even develop into something. He hasn't shown us anything. That's hypocrisy.
So basically where you're coming with that is it's not necessarily always about the X's and O's. It's all about who.
No.
It's all about the prom
Who
king.
you like.
The prom king and queen.
Yep. It's a popularity contest. That's all it is.
Look. Y'all know good and well that they don't like the texture of Bernard's hair. That's what it is. They don't like the texture.
Not Bernard with the good hair.
Right. They don't like the fact. They don't like the fact that they curl up when they want to. Let's be real. Y'all much rather want Brillo pads and cornrows. Come on.
Well, hey, but Juan, with that logic, I guess they don't like me either.
Look, listen. I ain't never been liked, and I got Bernard's hair, so I don't care. I'm proud of
it. You got Bernard. Shout out. Hey, let's go and give a shout out. Let's go and give a shout out to some more people that just came in. Like you said, we got Yusuke. He's in the building. Black Scorpion. Badass ATL Boy Jr. We got Andrew G. He's up in here. Look at this guy. So
King quite stupid.
They don't want to bet with the good hair, but they
hey, King Quest, you said it, I didn't. You said it, I didn't.
No comment. No comment.
Shut up, Quest.
Southside said they don't like that Ritter don't have to go to the barber shop for
Y'all ain't right.
Lay it down.
Hey, shit. I guess they don't like me. Mine's sticking out like roots right now. So yeah, they don't like me.
Hey, it's Kunta with the good hair.
Exactly. But yeah, like at the end of the day, with it all come down to this, man. When you hear the term, you sell it for mediocrity, or I just want to win, but they never specifically tell you what and how the Falcons could go to achieving that. It's always one of those I don't have an answer type of comebacks, so I'm gonna say something generic.
Really? Really?
I'm not saying. I'm not.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, boy, if y'all saw Desmond Ritter's picture back in high school when he was on the volleyball team, boy, you'd have swore that motherfucker looked like something from high school.
Wait, whoa. No, wait a minute, Ron. Wait a damn minute, Rondell. When we just ain't gonna skip over the fact that you said volleyball.
Yeah, he was on the volleyball team. He played football.
That's why y'all don't like him. He would get see. Oh, okay. Now, you know what? Let me leave that alone.
Y'all give it too much.
No, because there was a picture. He was playing volleyball, but he had like this big ass afro. It was a big ass.
Oh gosh, he had the Jackson fro. He had the Jackson 5 fro.
He had the He had the high school musical fro. That's what
You
he
know
had.
what? I thought you was gonna say the Bob Ross fro. I'm about to say K Styles. You pushing it.
But yeah, like I said, it just come down at the end of the day. Like you said, when you hear terms like you like this such and such player that you're selling for mediocre because you like this such and such type of player, I just laugh at them because at the end of the day, the player that you like is the guy that's on the team right now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's different aspects of what the Falcons need in order to build their team. Hey, being a Falcon fan isn't a hostage situation. So if the continuous point is you got to say selling for mediocrity every year, the problem now is going to have to come back to you is why are, like I said, if you're saying that they're mediocre and you continually to watch it, doesn't that make you mediocre?
I mean, I'm just saying.
You are tuning into the mediocre channel if that's the case.
Because in reality, like I said, we've all been Falcon fans most of us all of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, people will call you a mediocre fan because you like the Falcons. So the fuck what?
So what? I don't care.
Kiss my...
There you go.
Kick rock.
2 teeth and a crack. 2 teeth and a crack.
Man, this man talking about Ritter with a head built like Biff from back.
Bro, I seen that.
But yeah, man. Like you said, Falcon fan. Like you said, the thing about it is that you got to have real thick skin to actually be a Falcon fan, and you got to ask the OGs. The OGs been through it for damn near 40, 50 years, and they still rocking with the logo. So I ain't got nothing but respect for them. The new ones, some of y'all can kiss my ass. But it looked like kid
ain't play.
Y'all gonna stop talking about dads like that. Y'all better stop.
Hey, look, leave that boy alone here. Hey, y'all, shame on y'all. Leave that boy alone. He another bird. Him a cardinal.
He a red bird.
Leave him alone. But like I said, man, like I said, good luck to Dez out there. Like I said, he might actually have a chance to play this year.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna say this prayer. I hope he have a fucking awesome career out there. I do. And I want to talk about y'all mother. Y'all see?
I do too, Coach. Yep. I'm gonna hold it over everybody's head.
Then they gonna say he just got lucky. Man, hush. Why your boy sitting on the bench?
Yeah, boy, hush.
Why your homeboy sitting on the bench about, Coach, why ain't playing yet? Man, you can't make the fucking pass. You can't throw the ball right.
But Coach, I'm excited. You gotta let me play, Coach. They love me.
Got no big old eye like, fool. Hey, put your ass out there.
Wait, he like. No, hold on. I don't know about that.
Right.
I don't know about that.
But Coach, you got to put him in. He's excited. That man ain't won enough playoff games.
But Coach, he makes me feel good.
You want to feel good by popcorn.
All right. Hey, look, we got 79 people in here, man. Like I said, man, hopefully everybody done hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the 6-Man Combo, make sure you definitely do that, as well as the Red and Black event. We got it popping in the summertime. So you make sure you hit up Miss Maggie T or Mad Mike Sports or at Eventbrite, because they got the link somewhere. I can't find the damn link, but they got the link somewhere. Y'all make sure y'all go and get your tickets for that event. And also make sure you subscribe to Culture Unchained, as well as The Therapist ATL as well.
Yes, sir.
And also Atlanta Falcon Nation. So let's go ahead and get into the second conversation we got tonight, man. I thought that actually went a lot better than I thought it was. I thought it did. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I was surprised that they wanted that first. All right. Now that we get out the conversation of mediocrity, I want to talk about the importance of the Kirk Cousins Drake London connection. How important is this connection going to be for the Atlanta Falcons offense in 2024? And Coach, I'm gonna let you go ahead and kick us off with this. What's your thought on that?
It's going to be very important. As long as we don't draft a first round wide receiver.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Oh my god! Oh my
Hey, I take that as a compliment, Bianca.
All four of y'all crazy. Y'all nuts.
Manscaped.
Hey, I appreciate
Manscaped.
I appreciate
it. It should give us a lot more touchdowns, hopefully. Because Kirk has good timing.
The hell is
Bruh. That baby don't look like me.
That's not my baby, boss.
Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a
That ain't what the judge said.
But go ahead, Coach. Keep on going.
No, I would say that it's going to be important because, like I said, Kirk can deliver the ball. He's going to have probably better knowledge of when their receiver's going to be at. How's that?
Okay.
Like I said, Dancing, not to talk about him again, but he didn't have the experience. This man has 12 years in this game, and he's thrown to a lot of receivers, and he's thrown a lot of touchdowns. 25 over the last couple of years, except last year, till he got hurt.
Right, because we kind of tend to forget with Kirk Cousins before he got hurt actually led this league in passing.
18 touchdowns in 8 games, man.
That's why look, that's
2,500 yards. That's a lot of yards for 8 games. That's a lot of yards.
Hey, look. That's why Justin Jefferson didn't want his ass to leave.
Yeah.
Right.
Man,
Oh wow.
You got Popeye throwing to be there. You got Popeye throwing the football. He gonna be hot, boy.
I'm the scat man. But outside here said, I think if I'm Drake this offseason, I'm working on my route tree because we all know Kirk throws to his number one receivers a lot. Ask JJ. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. It may seem like that, but he actually distributes the ball pretty evenly.
Well, yeah, he does.
Yep, he does.
Like you said, the main thing with the offense this year is like you said, and this is where Zach Robinson becomes important, is because coach is a better fit to tell you than we are, but it's all about spacing, and like you said, they're giving the receivers enough space to where they can create those passing windows. See, the problem last year that we saw with the passing game, outside of the inexperience, was it wasn't a lot of spacing going on. It was a lot of guys running routes on top of each other. Now, that could be an Arthur Smith issue, or hell, that could be a receiver experience issue. I don't know.
It wasn't good.
Could be both.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good. So by you having a head coach that's coming from a coaching tree that's all about spacing with an experienced quarterback, that's a lot of experience. I know a lot of people kind of throw his 1-4 playoff record in him like, hell, most of the motherfuckers everybody liking this league got 1 playoff win. So what the fuck we talking about?
But he was in every game. His defense, sometimes you can look at saying it's Kirk, but Kirk, they didn't lose by a lot of points. It was like a lot of that defense stuff was kind of shitty too.
Yeah.
But see, this is the problem that people have, and I'm gonna say it again.
They get one side of the ball.
In the regular season, it's who you play. In the postseason, it's how you play.
There you go.
Yep.
And that's the biggest difference. And Bully here said Kirk goes to whoever's open first. If not, send it to JJ Justin Jefferson. Oh my God. Yeah.
You know what I find interesting about what you said, K Styles?
What's up?
When you was talking about, and I know we had this conversation before about the spacing, and you said you trying to figure out who I would say had more responsibility in that scenario. I would say the quarterback, only for one reason and one reason only: experience. Because even if you got a coach that's not good on spacing, experienced quarterback knows how to work that out. And here's what I'm getting at. I've said this before. Kirk Cousins, the one thing we're going to benefit from by having a Kirk Cousins is he knows how to throw players open. And that in itself is going to go well for Kyle Pitts and especially Drake London. When all they got to do really is develop timing. That's it. They just got to develop timing. Because if you notice, Kirk is not going to throw to Drake in unnecessary traffic, but he's going to use Drake's height and ability to get above the average corners and safeties and throw him open. And that is going to be, that's what's going to make Drake shine.
Right.
That's where his experience comes in at. You know, Kirk got an ankle injury, whatever. You know, been there, done that. But you got to look at it. And also look at the OC's style of play, especially in the red zone. If you look at his plays when he was at LA, those guys, he likes to throw players open. And we had a big problem with passing in the red zone. So you got to think with that spacing, those guys will be able to get more separation, which means that now you could take a short pass and you could take it 30, 40, 50 yards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I know Drake London's like John here said, it's not separation is not really Drake's strong point. Actually, yeah, that's only because, like you said, he has to get better in his route running. But the thing about him is he's a big enough body to where if you just put it in a vicinity where he can catch it, you use that basketball body to his advantage. And kind of going off and that's what Ghost Pepper here said. He said knows how to use his body to high point the ball, has a catch radius. Won't be surprised to see him with 90 to 100 catches with Kirk Cousins. That's the thing. That thing we don't know. The only thing I just say to a lot of our fans is we can't be bitching and moaning about who's not getting the ball this week. I don't want to be hearing that this year.
But see, again, what they're going to do, they're going to have to do this. And I said this last season. We got so many players on offense that can be weapons. We're going to have them in rotation. What you guys are going to see from this offense going forward in this season, they're going to tailor whomever we're playing more so than not. So the rotation is going to be based on the defense that we're facing because they're going to try to have the best matchups in our favor.
Right.
So for Drake has, if you notice, Drake has learned how to start boxing out corners. Well, okay, if Drake gets a little, I'm talking about a daylight's worth of separation between him and his defender, Kirk gonna make a good play on that. Why? Because he's gonna know where to put the ball where, like Mike K-Style said, where Drake can get it and make the play. And on those kind of plays, you want to make sure you get yards after the catch. So that's why it's gonna come down to timing. Because whatever space Drake is in at the moment he gets the ball, that's gonna determine if he can get yards after the catch or if that defender's gonna try to take him down.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna let Ant get this question right here, man. Goddamn, Billie Jean's not my lover ass. Do y'all think not having speed on offense is gonna hurt us this year? What do you think about that, Ant?
Well, that's not true because most of the wide receivers that we have acquired this year run at least a 4-3.
So you're saying
So,
you pretty much got a lot of yak yardage type of guys.
We got a lot of yak yard type, and you can line them up in the backfield. You can bring, like motion them across the field, pre-snap, all that. I've watched, film on these guys, and they all do this. So, he meant last year. Yeah. That is a big difference between last year and, possibly this year. Okay. We didn't really have speed last year, and we didn't have anybody to stretch the field to open up that, underneath routes. And I've been saying this all off season. I've mentioned this, in our group chat. I'm telling you, watch out for Bijan and Tyler in that screen game, along with these other guys that we have acquired. That our screen game is going to be dangerous.
I'm not gonna say the 3 phrase thing again because I had to go back to the video. I said, wait a minute, no, this did not sound right. I'm not going down that route no more. But Coach, what you think about what you think about that like lack of speed at the wide receiver position last year?
Last year, it was a lot of lack of speed, but they did what they can do with what we had. Simple as that. That's what we had. We got to roll what we had. But however, this year, I see some big plays for the guys underneath. Because I'm going to, if Arthur Smith would have used Scotty Miller last year, just to open up something, a lot of things could have changed things last year. However, that didn't happen. But this year, knowing this guy right here, he's going to have a fast guy underneath. He's going to have a fast guy going on top. He's going to have Drake and Kyle just roaming. And they're going to get their targets.
Okay.
So,
can I say it? Can I say it?
Say
Go
it.
ahead.
It's pick your poison season.
There it is.
There you go.
it'll be very interesting.
But just going off your off that question right there, was it a lack of speed? I'm gonna necessarily say no. The problem was they weren't using it to the advantage. If you paid attention to it last year, there was quite a few games where they were using Van Jefferson as a possession receiver,
Exactly,
and trying to use Kyle Pitts and Drake London as clear out routes. Like, wait, who came up with this personnel idea?
Right.
Like this is some Dave Ragone bullshit.
I was about to say that.
That's that Chicago Bear bullshit.
Exactly. See, the thing is that that's what you saw kind of like last year, and this is why you saw a lot of stuff get kind of dummified, where we weren't using receivers in their right roles. Like if we know Drake London is not a burner, we want to use him underneath. We want to use him close to the line of scrimmage, slants, hitch routes, so where he can use his body. We know Kyle Pitts is coming off a knee injury. Okay, so you don't want to push him too far. Okay, out routes, digs, cross, whatever. Keep him close to the line of scrimmage. You brought in Van Jefferson to be the guy to go down the field, but we running hook routes with him against physical corners. You got Mac Hollins out here who don't wear any shoes before the game, can't get open, and he had to get relegated to gunner duty. Scotty Miller, we seen Scotty Miller get used properly, but just not enough.
Late in the season.
That part.
Right. Drake and Kyle are designed for your first downs. First down, second down, first down again. That's what you're using them for. You want the rest of them guys to be able to go out.
Exactly. You want, like you said, and this is what made that 2016 team with the Falcons so special, was because every receiver was used the right way. When you think about Julio Jones, when you think about Muhammad Sanu, when you think about Taylor Gabriel and Aldrick Robinson and Austin Hooper, like they were used properly. Yep, Sanu. You didn't, like I said, you had Sanu. You could run him deep. You could run Julio deep. But how many times did you see them run deep throughout the whole game? Not many times.
Not many.
Because you done gut punched them with these two big receivers right here. Now you got Taylor Gabriel going down the field and beating you deep.
Right, because that short to intermediate passing game wore the defense out, and by the time they went deep, there was nobody to keep up with Taylor Gabriel.
Right. So to answer your question, yeah, like you said, it wasn't necessarily speed, but it was Dave Ragone and his jackassology of personnel decisions.
Can we just call it Dave Ragone's horizontal crap?
Yeah, he definitely was. All right. Yeah, here you go. 13 different receivers on that team had a touchdown too. NFL record.
Yep. Still an NFL record.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan was throwing that thing that year.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna y'all know something.
What's up?
If Kirk Cousins plays the way I think he's gonna play,
coach,
he's gonna get the MVP this year, like he got last year.
Right drop, y'all.
Yeah, because what did they say?
He played last year. He'll be MVP this year because that means the Falcons are winning for one.
4,000 yards passing. Now, listen clearly.
We're gonna have 2,000 receivers this year, y'all.
That man, that's on average. That means he ain't throwing 4,000 interceptions. That's 4,000 yards. That means he killing teams in the passing game.
So based on that, okay. So based on that, and damn, this conversation that made me come up with another question. So. Based on that, and we're sticking with offense on this one. Does that? And it kind of goes back to what Ant said earlier, just recently here. How important is Tyler Algier to this offense outside of the public norm, which is he's irrelevant?
Very. Because we're not going to be known for a run first. Okay, I want y'all to hear me very clearly. We're not going to be known for run first. That means when Tyler Algier does get in the game, he's going to be put in situations where he can bludgeon the defense. And he's not burning himself out. So what you're going to see is teams, like I said, it's going to be dependent on how the defense is coming at us. If you got a defense that's going to do a ton of blitzing to make sure that they keep Kirk Cousins upright, and he said it himself, and I'm going to say it again. He said, if I have to hand the ball off 30 times to Bijan, I'm good with that. But that bodes well to his mental flexibility. That means if we got a team that's aggressive on defense and they like blitzing you, in order to keep you upright, we're going to hand the ball off. Which means that you're gonna see the Falcons run. It's not gonna be the main staple of our offense.
So you're saying it's throweth the damneth balleth.
Absolutely. And if the defense is aggressive, runneth the damneth ball.
What you saying? What
I had to put an extra "if" on it. because the thing is, teams see, and this is what people got to realize. Teams are going to go off of what we did last season, so they're going to be looking at film where we were supposed to run the ball, and we threw the ball sometimes incorrectly, like K-Style said. Now you got this whole new regime. You got this new coaching staff. They're not going to know what we're going to do. We're in the same situation again this season where defenses are not going to know what to do. They probably ain't going to catch on until about week 5, week 6. But by that time, everybody will know their assignment and everybody will be in a rhythm. So you want pretty much Tyler Algier to punch the defense in the mouth. And you want Bijan to shake them. Now you got Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Mooney, and all of them. Now they creating havoc in the backfield because why? They can stretch the field.
Okay. I'm about to say we got about 5 more minutes, y'all. I'm about to say get everybody's final words for the night, man. Let you go ahead and start off, man. What's your final take for the night, man?
Well, beware. This team is gonna be better than you expect. And hey, we're just gonna wait and see, man. That's all we can do. The only thing we can do is wait and see anyway. So we can always predict, we can always want, we can always hope. But they got to play the game first before we can know anything what's gonna happen. So my thing is support the team, man. If you're a Falcons fan, support the team. No matter what the hell happens, support the team. I've been through some shit. You guys are still young. So, just support the team, man. Support them.
All right. And what you got, man? What's your final thought? What's your final take for the night, man?
Hey, just stay tuned, man. That's all we can say. Stay tuned. You don't know the next move on where this team is gonna go because they've been too quiet. You can hear pin drop. They've been so quiet. So I guarantee we're gonna start hearing some rumblings, not from the outside sources. We're gonna start hearing some about what they're gonna try to be doing within the next week or so. Just stay tuned. That's all we ask.
Okay. AKA get your popcorn ready.
Get your popcorn ready.
Shout
AKA
out to
Terrell Owens.
Shout out to T.O.
Hey, that's my quarterback.
Quarterback.
My quarterback, man.
Oh man. Hey Juan, man, what's your final take for the night, man? What's your final thought?
My final thoughts is this. We don't damn know what moves they gonna make, but we can tell you this much. It's gonna be pick your poison season. I can guarantee that. But look, man, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the ATL Sports Endgame. You basically will see these gentlemen right here. We'll be on the board. We'll giving y'all some good stuff for the end of the week. But hey, listen, man. Like Coach said, stay tuned, stay informed. It's gonna be a fun season.
Oh, one more thing, Casey. I've got to tell you. Hey guys, stay tuned to my show tomorrow too, before 1 at 4:50.
That's it.
Saturday's show. Come on, Saturday's show. I got some stuff to talk about Saturday.
The bird feeder.
The bird feeder.
I'm finna make some people mad for real this time.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Welcome to the dark side, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, where Birdman at when you need him?
Right.
Information you'll get. Mad you'll be.
All right. So
Tony Braxton. I'm sorry.
Unbreak my heart. All right, man. Like I said, man. Like you said, man. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning out. Oh yeah, that channel I was talking about, y'all, is called Dave Balsky's Backdoor. That doesn't sound right, but that's
what?
The name of the channel.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute.
Dave, what?
Manscaped. No, that's what the channel is called. No, but yeah, like I said, that's the channel that it shows the enhanced broadcast of all the old school games.
Dave Busty, what?
Dave Balsky. Dave Bolsky Backdoor. I still trying to figure out why the hell he named that shit that. I don't know why, but like you said, they got a whole bunch of damn games from back in the day.
You know what? You know what? I'll just sit on the couch. I'm not going in the back door at all. I'm not going in the back door. I'll sit on the couch. Thank you very much.
Look. I don't know why. Wait a minute. Yeah, he put some baseball stuff in here too. Okay.
Oh, hey, look, bro. Listen, it's always good to see. It's always good to see a man getting to the home plate and knocking the umpire over. That's always fun.
Don't mess with the back door.
But like I said, that is a shout out to him. The name of the channel is called Dave Volsky's Back Door. That's where you can watch a lot of the old school NFL games. You can go back to the 70s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, and hell, just the other day I watched that damn Falcons Cowboy playoff game from the 80s. Where they lost the one that Sam damn near had a conniption over.
Oh gosh. Gosh.
Why y'all being mean to Sam?
I ain't being mean to say, hell, I understand. I had to see. I saw it firsthand. Like you said, you was up by like 14 with 3 minutes to go and lost.
Look. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's probably up there with that daggone Dallas game, but we ain't gonna get into that.
We're not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about that. Right. But Andrew G got a question. You wanna answer that, K-Star?
Let's see. All the Vikings fans up here hate Cousins because of one playoff win and are glad we took him off their hands. What's y'all thought about why he only got one playoff win? The very same the very same reason why Patrick Mahomes is the only damn quarterback that actually winning championships in this league.
I mean, Andrew G, we can't really be mad. I mean, because hell, the quarterback that we picked ain't won no damn playoff games. So hell, one is good enough.
Yeah. Like I said, we also have to remember Detroit Lions fans were happy they got rid of Matt Stafford until he won the Super Bowl the very next year in LA.
Right.
Hey, he had one playoff.
Hated it.
I mean, how long did it take Detroit to get to damn near the end of the season?
Mm-hmm.
What, 40 some odd years?
Right.
Like, bruh.
But like you said, all it takes is one opportunity in one situation to kind of turn a lot of stuff around like that. So
absolutely.
So like you said, he may be 1-4 in the playoffs, but like you said, as long as he 4-4 in the playoffs by the end of his one playoff run, I'm good.
What the thing is though, he wanted. All right, you get him in the playoffs with a good defense. It only take one time to win.
Right.
It only take one time to win in the playoffs. That's it.
He said one isn't good enough for these Viking fans up here. Hell, what the fuck do they got? Look, the fuck they got.
Listen, y'all enjoy Cousins healthy and Justin Jefferson. Cut it out. Just cut it out.
It ain't they look. It ain't the offense fault last year where you got rid of Dalvin Cook and Madison looked like shit. I know because he was on my fantasy football team and that shit was horrible.
Well,
we're not gonna go down that route, y'all. Did Stafford win a playoff game before the Rams? No, the fuck he didn't. Nope.
Absolutely not.
I think he went to the playoffs once, but that was about it.
Yeah. Detroit's defense was trash. Complete trash.
And it also did help the fact that they negated running the ball and they was relying on Matt Stafford to throw the ball 700 times a year. That didn't work for them.
That part.
But hey man, we're gonna give y'all back the rest of your nights. Like you said, definitely make sure you continue to support the 6-man convo. We are about 20 away over here from the 1,400 mark, so we definitely appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, supporting as well. And I want to give a shout out to my guys up here, to my family up here, Coach Ant, Juan, for joining me tonight. And definitely give a shout out to y'all, to everybody else that has been watching and everybody in the chat that's been contributing to the show. Hey, till next time, people, we ain't here to play.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ooh,
He here to stay.
ooh, yeah. Dig it.
You ain't got to go home.
But you got to get the hell out of here. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
And remember, people, the wind can never be seen, but it can knock you right on your ass.
Confucius 4:22.
Food for thought.
Um,